Thank you for coming back to We the People News. Please subscribe, leave your thumbs up, and please leave your comments. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel, allowing me to do this. I really do appreciate you so much. Thank you. Yesterday's video, if you did not see it, please go back and watch it. I will link it to the end of this video. There's a lot of good information there I don't want you to miss, and it would help me out a lot on YouTube. Thank you so much. Okay, today we're going to talk about this $3,000 to $4,200 monthly check. Will you get it? It's coming up, and we're going to dive into it deep. But first, happy Saturday morning. I hope you have a good weekend, whether you're just going to be hanging out with friends and family, or if you got something planned. Just make it a good weekend, the best you can in the situation that we're in. And just remember, please stay safe out there. Okay, this monthly check. You know, I told you that Congress is working on advanced monthly payments for families with children. They are trying to figure out a way to bring this benefit back to families that need it the most. Now, this is not going to be for everyone. So, will you get it? That's the big question. I hope you do, but here's a few things to think about. I don't think this monthly check will be exactly like it was before it ran out last year. Before, the qualifications for this advanced monthly tax break was if you had children, qualifying children, you would get this check. It's going to be a little different this time. But you would get this check every month only if you had children. However, going forward, it's going to be a lot different when they do get this benefit back. So before you get your hopes up, let's dive into it and see what's really happening. If you take this monthly check, it's going to be the same as it was before. It's your tax break. If you qualify for it, you should get it. You can choose to take it by small monthly checks or one lump sum on your tax return. Now, just know if you do it as a monthly check, you will not get that tax credit on your return as a lump sum like you normally would. And if you don't qualify for that monthly lump sum, you may end up having to pay it back. So think very carefully how you choose to take this if and when they do get it back. And it looks like they will be getting it back. But I know different situations for different families calls for different measures. So whatever's best for your family, do it. Whether it's the lump sum on your income tax return or whether it's the monthly payments. Just do whatever's right for your family, and don't worry about what everybody else is saying about this. This is your tax break. If you qualify for it, take it. We're going to get into what will help the people that don't qualify for this in just a little bit. We know that Joe Manchin, he wants to see people, only the people that's working a full-time job, get this tax break. Now that sounds good on top, but I mean, Joe Manchin is not hurting. Joe Manchin is a multimillionaire. So what does he know about real life scenarios? I say if you can get this tax break, take it. You know, everybody knows, it's been said out through history that the hardest and the most rewarding job in the world is raising a family, being a homemaker. I mean, you got women and men too today. You got women choosing to stay home and raise a family. Well, that's the most rewarding job of all. So whether they go to work and earn a paycheck or they stay at home while their spouse goes to work, they're still working. Believe me, they're working more than a full-time job raising a family. So if they take this check and then they don't qualify for it, it's more than what they qualify for, they're going to have to pay it back. So people that's not getting it, don't hate on these people. They're doing what they need to do to get by. Should they bring this benefit back to the people that needs it? Yes, they should. It did help a lot of people. We have seen, well, for the people with kids, this is a very good thing. It did get a lot of families out of poverty. I know that the lawmakers likes to say it lifted children out of poverty, but let's call it what it is. No matter what Nancy Pelosi said, this is not just about the children, as Nancy Pelosi would say. This is not just about them, because it's brought families out of poverty, not just children. How can you bring if you got a household, it's you, your husband, and 2 kids, how can your kids be out of poverty if you're not out of poverty? So, let's demand that these lawmakers call it what it is. It's not bringing the children out of poverty, it's bringing families out of poverty. I believe that they're using the children as a good talking point. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still a very good thing, no matter what they call it. But I just wish they would call it what it is. And that's to help families, not just the children. Now, let's talk about the people that will not be getting this advanced monthly check. Will this help them or will it not help them? Well, you're going to say, well, if they're not getting it, how can it help them? It can help them. Just pay attention. These people that's not getting this check right now, they could be getting something in the future. When they see that this program works, and they've already tried this program last year, and it worked. It's proof that it worked. So now they're talking about bringing it back. Well, what's to stop them from bringing back a tax credit advance payment for the elderly, the disabled, low income, no income, people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI? What's to stop them from bringing back a tax credit for them as well? These people, the elderly and disabled, Social Security, SSI, SSDI, these people are low income, no income. These people needs it far more than these young families with kids, because most of these young families with kids also have jobs. And these older disabled Americans do not have jobs. They're dependent on a small monthly Social Security check. So if they look and see how well this is working, they could as well bring a program like this up for these people. I really hope they do. Only time will tell. Y'all, thank you so much for all the support that you give me on this channel. I really do appreciate you for it. Please sound off in the comments what you think about all of this stuff. When will this help come for the people that needs it the most? Let's talk about that. Okay, in my opinion, I have not heard anything official from anyone. This is just my way of thinking. The midterms is coming up pretty rapidly, and these lawmakers has not done anything for people on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, low income, no income, these people that we've talked about. They have not done anything for these people. Now they're going to quickly realize, if I want to get reelected or if I want to get elected, we have to get something going for these people. And I would say, yeah, you do. These people need help in a bad way. So when they get closer to the midterms, I believe is when you're going to start hearing help for these people. Because if they don't help these people, they're a huge part of the voter pool. And if they don't get help, guess what? They're not going to vote for these lawmakers that's in office right now. And very well, they should not. Y'all, I really believe that in the midterms, we need to get rid of everyone that's in office right now and get all fresh blood in Washington, D.C. We need to get them out in the midterms if we can, and if we can't, we need to get them out in the 2024 vote. Okay, I got a question for y'all. Please answer it in the comments below if you would. So this monthly check for $3,000 to $4,200, will it help you? Will you get it? Will you qualify for it? Please sound off in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Y'all, please keep your faith in Jesus Christ. Better days are coming. I can tell it. And this war over in Ukraine and Russia, I believe we're in the last part of this war. They're going to realize, why are we fighting? We're not getting nowhere. I believe better days are ahead of us. We just have to hang on a little bit longer. Y'all, please keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He will get us through this. Say a prayer for our world. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for these people that we're paying to do nothing in Washington. Say a prayer for everyone around the world that's hurting through COVID, financial hardship, or any other affliction. Just know I love you all. Now, I will not be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday. I'm taking Sundays off now. So I will be back Monday morning, and just know I love you all. Until then, ciao.